Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Hunter Classic. Been a while since I was on here. Just signed up for a competition for the lightest fallow deer, and I've also got a mission active to shoot 2 fallow deer with a handgun, 1 buck and 1 doe. So those are my goals for today. Taking a quick look at the loadout. This is the handgun I'm going to be using, the 357. Gonna finish off this box of ammo right here, and then I've got an extra box in the inventory. Got the snakebite bow with cupid arrows, just need to burn through a few of those. And gonna take out the 30-30. I don't have the scope on it to start with. I do have it in the backpack in case I need it, but always fun to use it with the iron sights. Then I got collars for pretty much everything. I think I might even grab a scent spray for the fallow deer specifically, since we are targeting them, and full Boone and Crockett camo with a cowboy hat for the clothing. Stay tuned. Alright, it looks like we got some wild boar coming in. I got a call from them and threw up the stand. That's a small boar right there. I haven't heard any other animals calling out or seen anything else yet, so I'll probably just use the rifle on him. He's got decent tusks, but only up to 170 kilograms. Could be as light as 140 some odd pounds. Definitely a lightweight right there. And there are multiple in that group, but I haven't heard any, or I haven't seen the others yet. So I'll just keep calling him and see if I can get him to finish coming in. And just as I said, I haven't seen anything else. There's a red deer stag right behind us. Actually, a whole herd. I haven't even called for these, they just happen to be passing beneath us. He's a pretty small one. About a 170, if I had to guess. And he's got a whole herd of hinds coming behind him. Oh, my apologies for the static right there. Had to move my headset. I think I'm going to try and turn this stag and get him if there's not a bigger boar coming in. I think that pig's right there. He almost seems like he's by himself. Supposed to be more behind him. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and take this pig right here. He's giving us such a good shot. If that hind will get out of the way. That should be a good double long shot right there. I think that's him laying in the road right there. Yep, he's down. I'm pretty sure that stag spooked off. No, excuse me, he did not spook off. Alright, so this is a good chance to test the 30-30 out. I don't know, I don't like that frontal shot. This is pretty much the biggest animal that you can take with a 30-30 ethically in this game. Looks like he's giving us a good shot right there. And we just dropped him. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. Nice little red deer. Looks like all we got was the spine on that. That does look like body blood. No, it was left long as well. 15-meter shot. He was a little bit bigger than I thought it was. 196. Pretty solid stag to start the hunt. Then we'll take a look at a boar. Should be a double lung shot on him. No, as a matter of fact. Shoulder blade, right lung, and liver. So I guess that he was quartering towards us enough that the arrow missed the lung on the other side and just got lung and liver. 540 on the score, definitely not an impressive one. Only 113 kilograms, very light for a male wild boar. Alright, I think I'm just going to carry on and go to this tripod I got set up on this field, and I'll see if there's anything there. Man, I just can't get away from those hinds over there. I've been sitting here calling. I've called for fox, I've called for roe deer, I've called for fallow, of course. Even put out a scent lure for them. Haven't got a hit on it yet. I think I'll just call one of these red deer over here and pop one with the bow real quick. Alright, I think I'm gonna take this one as soon as she stops. And we dropped her on the spot. Take a quick look at her. Huh. Double lung liver on her. And we'll take a quick look at this right here. Oh. Nope. Was gonna take an up close look at her, but she freed herself. Alright, so I got up in this tower stand here, and I just spotted a fallow deer down there by the road. I think she's a little bit out of collar range, so I may have to start headed down that way. See here, I think I took my spotting scope out. Yeah, there she goes. She almost acts like she's been spooked, which is a possibility because I ran most of the way from where I had my stand set up back in here. So just because I wanted to spook anything in the woods out into the field if it wasn't going to call out. Yeah, I think I'm going to head on down there. Alright, so there's the buck. He definitely is in the nervous state. So I'm just going to keep on creeping down here to the bottom of the hill. And he should calm down in a couple minutes. And I'll try to get him to come into a call. One more thing, I need to check the wind direction real quick. And it's not great, so I think I'm going to spray on some scent eliminator. Which, unlike in Call of the Wild, it actually helps here. It's not foolproof, but 90% of the time it'll keep them from spooking. Alright, there's the call. Dang, that one called from way back there. Somehow I didn't even see him. I'll try to get eyes on him just in case he's a giant, but I am hunting for a mission today, so even if all I get is a doe, I'm fine with it. Alright, so here's our first one. It's a small male. That one down there is still calling away. Wait, is that an albino? Oh my god. Okay. I guess I'm gonna pass the mission with him. That is cool. Okay, let's go ahead and take the shot. Absolutely crumbled him. And I want to watch where the doe goes because I need her next. I do have a stand in that direction. If I go set up in it, I can probably call them back in. But let's take a look at this albino first. Did not expect to get anything this cool today. Tiny male, but still really cool. Got him right lung, left lung. And 41 on the score there. I got so many rares and not enough full body mounts or even plaques to put them on in the trophy lodge. I'm not sure. I might taxidermy them anyway, but definitely want to get a picture. And go with the deer hunter pose, if I can find it. And a little bit high up, but we'll just hide that hand back there. Crap. And they changed the trophy shot sometime way back, and the mouse sensitivity is so low. Makes it hard to get anything out of it. There we go. Decent picture. Alright. Alright, got an albino to get us started out on the mission. And there's another one coming in. Okay, I just saw another fallow deer running back towards us. I didn't get a good look at it. I don't know if it's a buck or a doe or what. I think that's it standing out in the field. Okay, that's a doe. Alright, so I can finish this mission right here. She looks fairly big body-wise, so I don't think she'd help me in the competition. So I'm just gonna try and sneak up on her if I can. If I can't, then I'll just wait till she calms down and call her in. Man, I kinda lost sight of this deer. I feel like she should be close, so I'm kind of afraid to stay crouched up for too long. See if I can spot her with binoculars. Again, she's the one that's sort of that chocolatey color. So she can't be tough to see if she's in the shade. Okay, I don't know where the doe went. I think I just saw a buck. I think it was a buck, and he was staring at me. He's about 50 meters out. Yeah, that's a buck. So probably just gonna shoot him with the bow. Aw, dang it, he ran off. I think I just got one lung on him. Yeah, that's lung blood. Maybe that other doe didn't spook. I don't know where the one I was looking at went to. Because I laid down to crawl over a hill, and when I came over it, I couldn't find her. So, alright, so she just called from back over that way. Now, if I remember correctly, the antler rattle only attracts males. So, I think she hung it right and just went up into this stuff right here. So I'll come track that buck in a minute. I'm gonna shoot this doe first. Alright, I found her track. She should be right in front of us. I see a roe deer out there. Looks like a small buck. And a red deer about the same size as the one we got. But those aren't going to pay me as much as this doe will. Get 1,000 gems if I can get this doe with a pistol. Oh, there's one right there. I'm gonna crawl up just a little bit, get a better shot. And she went down right away. Okay. Riddle me this. There's a shot, roughly this angle. How did I get stomach and intestine, but not left lung? That don't make no sense at all. Alright, here's the buck we got with the bow. And somehow skipped straight from the shoulder blade and I guess the top of the lung to the tailbone. Sometimes this game don't make no sense, I swear. Alright, got another red deer hind coming in. I'm just gonna try and drop her real quick. And that was easy enough. Take a quick look at her. And hit pretty much everything on her. Alright, so I got a stag and a fox coming in here. I think I'm gonna shoot the fox. Oh, it's a big male too. Alright, dropped him. Let's take a look at this fox here. I don't think he's a giant, no, 21. But still pretty solid. Got a little roe deer out in front of me. 35 meters. And smoked him. Got him in the spine, actually. Got another red deer stag right in front of us. Ooh, is that a papal? No, that's a fallow deer. Okay. Alright, the next mission for fallow deer is from a stand, so not gonna help us with that. So I think I'm just gonna stick to the red stag right here. What the crap was that? Some fallow deer down there somewhere. Right down by the edge of the water. I don't think I see any particularly large antlers down there. I'm just gonna blast this guy with the rifle. Just because I want another 30-30 kill. And 30-30 does have enough power to punch through both lungs at 10 meters. He's ever so slightly smaller than the first one we started out with. Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap it up with this fallow deer right here. It's a little doe. Might give me a chance to get some money out of the comp. I might have shot just a tad low right there. Well, crap. Alright, so the shot ended up being intestines. And that doe's down right here. So I think that's going to be it for this video. And I actually did hit her with the second shot as well. Take a quick look at where that ended up. Did not miss brain shot by very much. But I really don't know how that ended up being stomach. I want to take a look at the impact point. Yeah, I mean, that should have been pretty much dead center. So yeah, I don't know what's up with the hitboxes right now, but if you like this video, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and maybe there will be another one.